What's up, YouTube? It's your girl KYP561. I'm coming in this evening to talk to you about last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop. I don't think I'm going to talk about everything, but there were a couple of things that did stick out for me. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The show opens up with Johnny Blaze talking to Rich about the shit that went down with her and Precious Paris last week. Johnny Blaze went to go and apologize to Precious Paris for, swinging on her in the studio on the episode before that. And I guess Precious Paris felt like, she wanted to make herself right or one up old girl by, swinging on her, whatever the case may be. I think both instances were uncalled for, maybe. I don't know. Let me just give you my take on that. I really don't believe that Johnny Blaze owes Precious Paris an apology. And the reason why I say that is because when Precious Paris showed up at that studio, that I don't even think Rich had booked that time for Johnny Blaze, because Rich himself just popped up. She was already there doing her thing. So when Precious Paris popped up, it was sort of like, what the fuck is what's going on here? I'm up in my shit. Rich coming in here talking about whatever the fuck it is that he come talk about, and then here come your ass talking about some shit. First of all, bitch, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that whatever your issue is with Rich, y'all need to go outside, because this is my time. I don't have shit to do with what y'all talking about. So why the fuck are you here with that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And I think that Johnny Blaze gave them ample warning. She told them, take that shit outside. She said that shit more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. The bitch told Rich, take this bitch outside. Everybody just ignoring. So if you already know that she has a short fuse, Rich, why wouldn't you just do like she asked and take this motherfucking girl outside and talk about whatever fucking it is that y'all got to talk about that didn't have anything to do with her? So once she did what she told you she was going to do, she still came to apologize. And, I kind of feel where Precious Paris was coming from, because I'm not the type of bitch to let nobody one-up me, sucker punch me, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I don't go and avenge myself. However, she did what she did. It is what it is. And now Johnny is like, well, fuck it. Now I'm really on her ass now, because I went to go try to apologize to the bitch, and that's how she wanted to handle it. So shit, that's how we gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't think that Johnny Blaze was wrong for handling it the way that she did. I just don't, because she told the bitch to get the fuck up out of here, and it is what it is. Okay, so you got, wait a minute, before I finish talking about that, Rich, you is just, okay, Johnny Blaze go through all this apologizing, and all this baby talking and all this type of shit. She go over there, she's sitting on his lap and this and that and the other. Next thing you know, he telling her, go meet me in the bathroom. Bitch, what? This what y'all do? Rich, you still ain't shit, but whatever. I be trying to be all right with you, but you just do some old sleazeball ass shit that I just can't get down with. But anyway, we go to Mendici and Yandy. Mendici's out with the homeboy or whatever, and Yandy conveniently shows up again, and she wants to tell him that she had the talk with Remy, the assistant or whatever, and just basically telling him, bottom line, she wants him to get rid of her. And bottom line, Mendici is like, listen, you are not going to come in here and tell me how to run my business. If she starts slacking on her work, or if she gets out of line in any other arena or whatever, I will check that. I don't need you to tell me what I need to do with my employees or whatever. I don't come to your business and run your shit, so you don't think that you could come to mine and run mine. And I agree with him on that. I do think that Yandy is doing too much. I like Yandy, but on this, I think you're doing too much. You can feel how you want to feel. And like I said before, a lot of the times our feelings are correct. However, it's a way that you need to handle it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go in and be trying to debo this man and tell him, oh, you need to fire her because you looking like the jealous girlfriend or the jealous fiance or whatever the case may be. You know, until she totally steps out of line, you just need to fall back and just let him handle it however it is that he wants to handle it, you know. So we got fuck nigga Peter. Fuck nigga Peter is mad because Amina went and told Tara about some of the dirt that he was doing back in the day or whatever. This shit was almost amazing for me to actually see how it unfolds. You know, I know that this type of shit happens, but for me to actually see it unfold, it was almost fucking amazing to me. I was just looking at the TV like, bitch, what? You know, he comes in, Amina's there playing with the baby or whatever. He come in with a motherfucking attitude because I guess he just left wherever the fuck he was at because apparently she hadn't seen him overnight. I don't know what type of living arrangements these motherfuckers got. I don't know. That shit's just crazy to me. So anyway, he come in, you know, looking all stupid and shit and going in the room and talking about, you know, oh, you went to Tara running your mouth and, you know, and you telling her this and you, that's not loyal and you ain't supposed to break the code or some old bullshit that he talking about. This bitch Amina goes into, I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that and this and that and the other. Peter, fuck you. You motherfucking right. I told that bitch that you was fucking with X, Y, and Z while you was fucking with her because I'm tired of this bitch coming to me blaming y'all fucked up relationship on me. Your shit was fucked up before I came along and I felt the need to tell that bitch that so she could stop putting that shit on me. You know, I wasn't the first bitch. It's clear that I ain't the last bitch. So, you know, I just wanted to set the record straight. So fuck you if you mad. You know what I'm saying? And what I don't understand is, Amina, how you let this man come in here and just totally flip this shit around on you, telling you about being loyal and telling you shit that you shouldn't be motherfucking doing. Bitch, was you loyal to her when you went and took this motherfucker and Tara and them damn kids to fucking Barbados and lied talking about a bitch wants you to be the damn face of some bullshit? Bitch, that wasn't fucking loyal. That word loyal should never come out of your mouth. Because Peter, you are not that. And I don't understand how this motherfucker even let you sit here and come out the side of your neck talking to her crazy like that. I would have hit that bitch in the back of his neck with some shit. Bitch, you will not talk to me about no fucking loyalty and what I should and should not be doing and how I should and should not handle shit and how I should and what the fuck I should and should not say to motherfucking Tara. Fuck Tara, and fuck you too. And if you and then this bitch went in there and started packing up his shit, bitch, when I seen those garbage bags. Let me tell you something. And motherfucker that don't even have some decent luggage to put his shit in when he's supposedly leaving your ass, that bitch ain't worth a damn anyway. This bitch is putting shit in garbage bags. First of all, I always say, any man that can just up and leave some shit and go from one woman to another woman, that man ain't got shit. Because any man that has some shit, he ain't making no damn fly-by-night ass moves like that. You know what I'm saying? If he got his own shit, or if his name is on some shit, or if he's paying some bills and contributing to a fucking household some goddamn where, he can't just fucking pack up and leave that place and go to another motherfucking place. So ladies, when you meet a man and you and this man go to hollering about, you know, y'all, you thinking y'all getting serious or whatever, and this bitch just drops every motherfucking thing and can move in with you at the drop of a motherfucking dime, please know that you ain't got yourself a motherfucking thing, okay? Because I always say, a motherfucker that got some shit going on, he can't just drop everything and just move from fucking pillar to damn post. Peter, you ain't shit. I don't know how else to fucking say it. I don't fucking know. So, you got, she over here crying or whatever, and then he talking about he leaving, and she was like, well, if you leave, I'm going back to Germany. Listen, she only said that to me because she wants him to put up a fight for her, to tell her don't leave, to tell her I want to be with you and this and that and that and the other. Because bitch, if you really want to motherfucking leave, that bitch will come home one day and you and baby Corey or whatever little baby name is, y'all motherfuckers will be gone. It is no conversation. When you tired and when you ready to haul ass, that's just exactly what you do. You haul ass. You don't leave no fucking trail of where you might be, or I'm going over here, or I'm gonna do that or whatever. No, you just pack up your shit and leave. And once again, fuck Peter. Once again, I don't know how many more times that I can say it. I don't know. But yeah, Amina, you are like the dumbest bitch. Like, you're not just a dumb bitch. You're not just that dumb bitch. You are the dumbest bitch. That's all I can say. Because I don't know. Where fucking people come from. So anyway, yeah, like I said, she was apologizing. Oh, and did y'all notice that he did all that packing up in them damn garbage bags? Which, Peter, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. He did all that packing up in them damn garbage bags, but when he walked out that motherfucking door, he ain't had not a damn bag with him. Bitch, if you leaving, get the fuck out. Take every fucking thing that you can get in these motherfucking garbage bags and get the fuck on up out of here. You know, I don't have time for that. Oh, I left my such and such over there. Or I got to come over there because bitch, when you leave, do that. Leave. You know what I'm saying? So that was the end of that. I don't want to talk about Erica because Erica's still trying to sell a bitch on this Hun Bow Wow shit like they ain't been fucking around the whole damn time. And she trying to give us this old fairy tale. So then we got Team Light Skin meeting up, which is Rich, Cisco, and the fuck nigga I was just talking about, Peter. Rich, Peter, and Cisco. They all meet up or whatever, and I guess they call themselves having drinks or whatever to discuss their sleaziness. I don't know what the fuck these niggas get together and do. Besides, I don't know. Anyway, Cisco was pretty much saying that he's done with Diamond, and you know he wants Rich pretty much to put him down with Sin. I hope that shit don't go nowhere, you know, because like I said in a few videos back, I can see that Sin is very young. Okay, Erica ain't had no business fucking with Sin, and Cisco, you damn sure don't have no business fucking around with Sin. Okay, so I hope that shit stop before it even gets started or whatever. So let me see, they talking about a bunch of nothing, so I guess we could just pretty much move on from that shit. Cisco trying to give Peter some advice on how to save his relationship before he end up like him and his baby mama. Is her name Tasha? I think so. Tasha. Before he end up like them and come home and his family gone and all that bullshit. Listen, you don't need nobody to tell you to straighten up and fly right if you feel like you are in danger of losing your family. You shouldn't have to hear that from some fucking body else. You should already know that you skating on thin fucking ice, and if I want my fucking family, I need to fucking tighten up. That ain't no shit that ta-da, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it take a motherfucker to tell you that? Bitch, you already know that because you know what the fuck you're doing because you're the one that's fucking up the family. Oh, yeah, that shit. Child, we mosey on over here to Chrissy. Somebody done put Chrissy in the damn photo shoot, Lord. Why? Okay, we got her taking these pictures. She got this lingerie shit on, and it just made my head hurt so bad. So anyway, we do learn from her that Chink ain't did a motherfucking thing that he said he was gonna do, which I knew that. You know, I think that Chink was just stringing Chrissy along for whatever reason at that point. I don't know, but that whole thing was childish. What's this contract shit? You know, you write out a contract and I'm gonna sign it. Whatever. So anyway, she claims that she moving on and she doing her thing, and you know, and she still got it. Chrissy, girl, sit your old ass down. And where the fuck do they sell all these magazines at that y'all hoes be posing for? Where the fuck do they sell these magazines at? You know, where can I go and buy one of these motherfucking magazines? I mean, y'all is the picture taking this motherfuckers out of scene. And Diamond, how the fuck you let Chrissy beat you to a motherfucking photo shoot, bitch? You supposed to be a damn model or whatever fuck it is you supposed to be doing. You done let these motherfuckers pull old ass Chrissy off the damn street and let her get a goddamn photo spread and some shit, bitch. You, Diamond, no. So anyway, oh yeah, and then she went to talking about, she wanted her to put a ring on it, Chrissy. So now, bitch, you want this man to marry you too? That's why Chink was like, bitch, no, because you really out of pocket now. Not only do you want a baby, now you want him to divorce his wife, and then what, the next day turn around and marry you? That man don't like you like that, girl. But anyway, child, somehow we got Rich meeting up with Diamond. I don't know, I must have missed it, so I don't know who called who to set that up. Diamond now is acting like a desperate bitch. Okay, she's going through the homeboys, trying to get to the homeboy, you know, feed the homeboy the sob story. Hopefully you'll pull on his heartstrings and he'll get the message to the homeboy and try and persuade the homeboy to, you know, to talk to you or whatever, because apparently Cisco ain't even entertaining your ass. And I really don't blame him, Diamond. You fucking crazy. You fucking crazy, girl. So anyway, child, she trying to pull on his heartstrings and she ain't doing nothing but so, cause he ain't even really paying that shit no attention that she talking about. Rich trying to see how the fuck he can slide in. That what the fuck he trying to do. And that's what we gonna see coming up shortly or whatever. So she meeting with him and telling him, you know, that she wants to make it work out with him and this and that and that and the other, and her and Rock not together anymore and all this old bullshit. You know, just the desperate bitch song and dance, you know, and it's pathetic. It is. So she done wrote some damn 5-page fucking letter, child, I guess, pouring her heart out to him. First of all, Diamond, why the fuck would you even want to be with a bitch like Cisco? Like, why would you even want to be with him? I'm telling y'all, it's important for these girls to have their daddies in their lives, honey, and this is coming from someone who did not have her dad. I couldn't even tell you, that motherfucker come knock on this damn door right now and I wouldn't know who he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I probably done passed his ass in the street and didn't know who he was, and he didn't know who I was, you know. But it's important to have your dad in your life, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the streets and these TV shows raising these kids, especially these girls, and they're just what do you call it, aspiring gold diggers, aspiring twerkers, aspiring Instagram models, you know, aspiring groupies, and to them, you know, that's the beat. That's what it is to aspire to become. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really wish that we could get back to the days where, you know, the daddies, we had daddy's little girls. You know what I'm saying? And I wish we can get back to that, because these streets is raising the kids and we see what the fuck's going on. Okay. So anyway, she done wrote him this letter. Basically, she can't be doing nothing but begging this motherfucker to talk to her or call her, or, you know, I love you and I'm this and I'm that. I really don't even know what it is that you could write down that would take up 5 pages. Like, nothing about you says that it's gonna take 5 pages for you to write some shit down about yourself and, you know, y'all relationship, but whatever. So anyway, she gave a letter to Rich, told Rich to give it to old boy. Rich said that he would, and, you know, that was pretty much that. So you have Tara and Amina meeting up again. I'm so sick of these two. I really am. I'm sick of these two, and I don't know why the fuck Amina keep letting Tyra talk to her like the dumb bitch that she is. Okay, you could be a bitch, I could be a dumb bitch all day, but you ain't gonna talk to me like I'm a dumb bitch. Okay, like, you just not gonna fucking do that. I don't need you talking to me as if the louder and slower you talk, I'm gonna comprehend what it is that you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna fucking son me like that. You know, you're not gonna fucking do that to me. And that's how she talks to Amina. She talks to Amina as if Amina is dumb and can't comprehend. I don't really think that Amina is dumb per se. I just think that Amina is just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that she's intelligent in certain aspects because we see that she's good in her music. She plays instruments, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. But when it comes to men and that type of thing, no. She was not present for class that day. Okay, she missed that shit. But you know, that's almost like you know somebody that's really, really book smart, but when it comes to common sense and street smarts, they ain't got it. That's how I feel about Amina. You know, I think Amina should just focus on her music, and now that she has a daughter, just focus on being a good mom or whatever. But fuck Peter, fuck Tara, and all that bullshit that they got going on. Ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, she talking about, you know, she got all these questions that she want answers to, and I don't know why people continue to want answers to questions that they are not going to get the answers to. They're going to get lie on top of lie. They're going to get bullshit on top of bullshit. So you just worrying yourself and you walking around mad with Peter for no fucking reason, because you know this man ain't going to tell you the truth. So I don't even know, you know, I don't know, child. So, you know, Tyra keep talking about my family, and you broke up my family, and this and that, and I have 2 boys with him. Bitch, Peter got 9 motherfucking kids, okay? So that same shit that you talking, that's the same shit that the fucking previous baby mama was saying when you rode off in the sunset with Peter ass. So stop acting like you the only motherfucker that got kids with this damn man, okay? This man has 9 goddamn kids, okay? So he got 8 baby mamas. I don't know how many baby mamas he got. You know, however baby mamas, whichever baby mamas equal up to each damn child that's singing the same goddamn song that you singing. So shortly, Amina gonna be joining in the chorus, singing the same goddamn song. So shut that shit up, Tyra, bitch. You did it to somebody, another bitch did it to you, and now somebody gonna fucking do it to her ass. It's gonna be a fucking cycle. So, you know, miss me with that shit, Tyra. What the fuck? Oh, shut up, stupid ass. And okay, we go back to Yandy. Apparently Yandy went to the doctor and was told that she has high blood pressure and that she needs to be on bed rest. So Medici comes home or whatever, you know, she's telling him what's going on, this, that, and the other. And he was like, okay, well, if you're supposed to be on bed rest, why the fuck you in here with these folders and shit spread out all over the place? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You need to be in here with the lights off, sleep. And which I agree. But at the same time, you know, the money got to keep rolling in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know their financial situation. I would think that they're okay. I mean, I know that they're not, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z and Beyonce by no means, but, you know, I would think that they're okay. And Yandy, if you were to fall back for a week or 2, I really don't think y'all gonna miss no meals. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, sometimes you got to listen to the doctor, and sometimes you got to listen to your man and just chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that will help with your blood pressure and all the other added stress and stuff that you got going on, especially by you being so far along in your pregnancy or whatever. So, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, Amina had a showcase or some shit like that. She's singing little snippets of her songs, and Cisco and Rich and Sin and all, everybody is there. And Rich tells Sin that he wanted her to get with Cisco to work on the music for the little song or whatever. And of course, Cisco talking about he gonna do it. This bitch don't know if Sin can hold a goddamn tune. He don't know nothing about her motherfucking nothing. He just like, oh yeah, I do it definitely. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, child. He want to work with her all right, but whatever. I just really hope that shit don't go down, because you know, I think Sin got a lot more growing up to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't even really know if Sin is really gay. You know, because I could have sworn she said that Erica was her first female relationship. So I don't even know if she's really gay, or if that's just some shit that she was trying. I mean, I don't know. And plus, her and Precious Paris, they seem to be getting a little chummy, so I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't already, you know, experimenting with each other. But anyway, child, you got fucking Peter come showing up to the shit. I have to keep reminding myself that this is a show, okay? Because I can't understand for the life of me why people pick the most fucked up times to want to show up and talk about some shit, okay? Peter, you done left this woman, okay? You left this woman and the baby. She ain't seen you, because I don't know what the time lapse is. She ain't seen you. And then all of a sudden, she has some shit to where she needs to be focused and concentrating and you know, making sure that she's doing a good job or whatever. And then she look at the corner of her eye and see your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you trying to sabotage her? Like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Because that just changes the whole everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't want to fucking see you. I'm trying to work here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, after she's done singing her song, which was cute, the little song, it was cute or whatever. Amina has a nice voice. You know, I just wish that she would focus on that and just leave Peter ass alone. Just put his ass on the door, you know, and just focus on your career. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, after she's done, he come up here like he, you know, oh, let me go up here and put on for the people, you know, my wife, you know, let me get her guitar, whatever. I probably would have bashed that bitch with that motherfucking guitar. What the fuck you doing here? You know what I'm saying? So then they got this little sidebar conversation going on the damn stage, okay? So she's asking him, like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, you know, I came to support my wife. Oh, bitch, tonight I'm your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peter, you can't pick and choose when the fuck you want to be married and when the fuck you want to be single. Like, you can't pick and choose that shit. If you want to be motherfucking single, bitch, do that, okay? So anyway, they got their little shit. They going back and forth, whatever. And she's telling him that she's going back to Germany. She's saying that she already bought the tickets. Her and the baby, they out of here. So he was like, I haven't even met your family yet. Bitch, what the fuck make you think I want you to meet my motherfucking family? What the fuck make you think my family wants to meet your ass? You know what I'm saying? And best believe if they did come across your ass, it ain't gonna be pretty. Okay? It ain't gonna be pretty. So what, you want to meet my family and do what? You know what I'm saying? You want to meet them and what? Act like we motherfucking, you know, goddamn two happily married motherfuckers? Hell no. My family know you ain't shit. But even if I didn't tell them, my sister, Amina talks to her sister, so I'm sure her sister goes back and tells the rest of the family about how much of a no good motherfucker you are. You know what I'm saying? So you right talking about, I haven't even met your family yet. Bitch, you better be glad you ain't met my motherfucking family. You know what I'm saying? So he talking that bullshit and, you know, and she's telling him, you know, fuck that. I don't want you anymore. You know, we going back home. I don't know when I'm coming back. See, y'all, before you was popping that shit, when she said she was going home, oh, well, when you go home, make sure you sign the motherfucking divorce papers and this and that, that and the other. Okay, but now when you see this bitch that told you, oh, bitch, I got them tickets. Oh, now, so you just gonna leave and, you know, well, when did this start? You know, who is this new person? Yeah, a bitch gotta get brand new on a bitch like you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be brand new when it comes to a bitch like you, because Peter, you will drive a bitch crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't understand where the break happens with these women that will allow a man to just keep doing them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the fuck do you say enough is enough, bitch? Fuck you, I'm out of here. Like, when do you say that enough is enough? Like, what does a motherfucker have to do for you to be done? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know people that are in fucked up relationships and they just keep going back. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a mental break. I don't know if you know, their self-esteem just shot. I don't know what the fuck it is, but bitch, to me, that's not love. You know, that is not love. I can't see, how the fuck do you expect for me to keep loving you when every fucking thing that you do just fucking breaks me the fuck down? Like, I don't understand how that shit works. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna sit here and say that every relationship that I have been in has been A1, because I have been in some fucked up ones, okay? However, I don't understand why it takes so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in a situation to where, yeah, some shit was fucked up, and I might have tried to give a bitch a benefit of the doubt or whatever the case may be. But bitch, you best believe it did not take long for my motherfucking light bulb to come on and say, oh, no, bitch, this ain't it. This ain't it. You got to get the fuck up from around here, because when I feel like I want to punch you in your shit every time I see you, me and you don't need to be together. You know, if I feel like every motherfucking thing that involves you makes me cry, or I'm questioning myself, or I'm just in a fucked up headspace every fucking time, bitch, you got to go. Cause see, I'm a happy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I like to laugh, I like to talk shit, I like to sit back, relax. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for every motherfucking time you turn around. Who is this bitch? Why is this bitch calling you? You arguing with me about some shit I don't even know the fuck you talking about, because your ass is out doing what the fuck you doing. So you automatically want to come back and put some shit on me, so you can in turn tell me that I'm the reason why you out in the street doing some shit you ain't got no motherfucking business doing. Bitch, fuck you. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. So anyway, that was that and whatever. So we got Yandy and Mendici again. Okay, Yandy says that she left her phone somewhere, or she was away from her phone, or whatever the case may be. Apparently, she didn't go to pick the kids up from school because she was at some event. Okay, so the school called Mendici. Okay, so I guess once the school called Mendici was like, well, let me call Yandy and see what the fuck's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't getting no answer on her cell phone either. Now, I can see where this can cause concern, because you didn't make it to pick the kids up. The school couldn't get in contact with you. I'm calling you and I can't get in contact with you either. So the first thing I'm probably going to think is some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? So he calls the assistant. The assistant tells him, she's at a function or wherever the fuck she was at. So he got mad. Now, this is where it breaks off. The assistant says that he said he was on his way to the hospital with the baby. But he said he told the assistant, the baby could have been in the hospital or anything. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Because, see, I know some dudes that play them dumbass games. And I really don't want to put Mendici in that category, okay? Because if you do some shit like that, especially knowing that this baby has a medical history. Because remember, something was wrong with the baby when she first had him. And he had to have some type of surgery or something. So that's one thing that you should not do. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with nobody about their baby when their baby already has a medical history. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I guess that gets Yandy's attention, because she does come, whatever. And I don't know if she actually went to the hospital or she called. Somehow she found out that this damn baby ain't in no hospital. Okay, so she shows up to the studio where Mendici is, and she's pissed, and which I would have been pissed too, especially if the shit went down the way that the assistant said the shit went down. I'd have came in that motherfucker breathing fire. Okay, so anyway, she comes in, she pissed off or whatever. And, she getting all up in his face, and they going back and forth, whatever. Now, it seems to me like it was a little bit of tea being spilled without being spilled, okay? Because he let her talk her shit. But when he said, you need to start putting these kids first, you left those kids, this and that and the other, her reaction told me that it was some truth somewhere up in there. Now, I'm not saying Yandy's a bad mother. I'm not saying she's neglectful. I'm not saying any of that. But sometimes we do put our work, we make our work number one. You know what I'm saying? We might not necessarily see it that way, but sometimes we do put other shit before what really is important. And she's saying that it really shouldn't be no big deal, because you his motherfucking father. You can't get in contact with me, call the motherfucking father, especially when your ass is in the area of the damn school. You know what I'm saying? So, he was saying some shit about, she must have left the kids. He picked the kid. I don't fucking know. They was pretty much going back and forth, whatever. And he was like, shit, the babies, back there. She was like, back where? And he was like, back there. So she was like, well, why'd you bring him to the studio? Okay, Yandy, well, where the fuck else was he supposed to bring him? Especially if he was in the middle of working himself. The same reason why you couldn't leave what you was doing to go and pick him up is the same reason why he felt that he had to bring him back to the studio, because he was in the middle of working as well. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she telling him, I told you I don't want him in the studio, whatever. So, she talking loud and she pushing him and this and that and the other. And honey, here comes Miss Remy. She done put her ass on her chest, honey. She's coming out to save Mendici. So she comes talking about, are you good? Are you good? Bitch, if he wasn't good, what you was gonna do? Whoop my ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have told you, nah, this motherfucker just swung on me, whatever, what you was gonna do? What you was gonna do? That's what I want to know. And that's what Yandy should have done. What Yandy should have done. Remember on Love and Hip Hop when old girl was talking that shit to Bambi at what's the name party, and that motherfucking Bambi just turned around, just punched that bitch, no questions asked. That's what the fuck Yandy should have did. Because Remy, bitch, you was completely out of line. Completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, if he wasn't okay, what you was gonna do? You know? So she was like, well, I heard commotion, whatever. And Yandy was like, bitch, you heard me. So, well, you know, I don't understand what the fuck you running up in here for. Like, what you gonna do? You know, so yeah, Remy, you was doing the most on that one. You was doing the most on that one. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about with that. I don't even know if some shit happened after that. I don't even fucking know, because what if it did, it wasn't worth me talking about, because I don't remember it. So anyway, y'all, I want to thank you so much for clicking on the video. And also, I got a couple of new subscribers within the last week. And I just want to thank you all for subscribing and welcome to my channel. And I hope you all enjoy it. Like the video, comment on the video, and tell a friend. So until next time, peace.